Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Be sure to like and subscribe if you like my vibe, and we're going to go ahead and jump into today's topic. I'm using a very special summon. I'm summoning my good friend Bryan, who is a fellow graphic designer, and we're going to share ideas for potential worlds that we would like to see in Kingdom Hearts 4, and then we're going to design some special logos for said world. We're allowed to pick any crazy idea we'd like to go with, and with that said, we'll go ahead and initiate the summon. All right, deja vu.
Okay. We're back at it again.
With the white vans. And from a white van. We're both...
From a white van, wearing white vans.
We're not allowed... We were thrown into this van, and we're not allowed to leave until we share...
Until the warlock lets us out.
Until we share our Kingdom Hearts 4 World ideas and logos by a warlock. We're in a warlock's white van being forced to draw for his amusement. I'm gonna go ahead and drop my world logo.
Oh. Ooh, I like it.
So this world would be the Ethereum. The Ethereum is what they called the layer of space that you could actually breathe in Treasure Planet.
Okay. I immediately knew what it was. Like, I immediately knew this is Treasure Planet. I love the silhouette of the outside space bits. That's something that, like, I love in a world logo.
I took inspiration from the Pirates of the Caribbean world in Kingdom Hearts 3, and its background had a torn pirate flag look. And so I just lifted that idea and put it here because it's still pirate related.
That is space pirates.
Yeah. But I have the hoverboard thing that Jim is riding in the beginning of the movie, and then I have the crescent moon, which is actually the spaceport from the movie in the middle, and then on the bottom I have a bunch of gold leaking out of the hoverboard.
Oh no, your gold's leaking.
One thing I really like about Treasure Planet and how it depicts space is it gives space a bunch of layers where it look like they have pink clouds and pink waves in space, and it gives it more depth, which I really like. And so I think that would probably be my favorite part of this world, hypothetically, and as like one of my the hardest things to incorporate into the world picture, and it honestly makes the whole thing kind of look like a pride flag.
This is very bisexual pride.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, Sora's
bisexual lighting.
As far as the world itself, I think it'd just be really cool to go to the spaceport. I think that'd be a great hub area, and then you could hop onto the ship and go to several different planets throughout the movie. I figured you can get some minigame mileage out of the hoverboard, and then the locations would be the spaceport. You'd go to the forest planet that they crash land on when the goons form a mutiny on the ship. And then obviously Treasure Planet as well, and then there would be a sick mini game of you escaping the destroyed planet, riding your little board thing. Yeah, I think it'd be cool. I know it's not gonna happen, but it'd be...
I'm very excited for the Treasure Planet world.
Yep, it's guaranteed going to happen, so go ahead, count on it.
Okay, give me 1 second. I'm about to send you mine right now, and I think you will not be surprised when you see it.
Oh!
The Muppets Studio! I thought would be a really fun world to go to. Do I think it'll ever happen? Yes, I do. I'm just kidding. Yeah. I don't think it'll ever happen. I love the Muppets, though. I think everything about them is great. I don't think they've ever had a great video game representation. And thinking about where you would go with Muppets, that was definitely something where I was like, what would the space be? What would the world environment be? And I was like, it'd be cool if it was a studio and you get to kind of go to different sets and do different things with different characters instead of just one area. And it's hard Muppets too, because I don't associate them. Usually they're in a gimmicky thing and then they're on to the next thing. They're, pirates or whatever. And it would be cool to explore all of those things in one kind of world. So
I could see it playing out as a very Winnie the Pooh-esque world where it's just mini games. And so you just maybe you unlock different sketches as you go along, and then each sketch is a mini game.
That's actually a really good comparison. Winnie the Pooh world would be a good level of things to happen there. It would be cute to have Heartless that are little puppets, like Muppets walking around. Like, I would love that. Like,
yeah, I mean, the Heartless do change forms depending on what world you're in, but I don't think we've ever seen Puppet Heartless before.
Yeah, it'd be cute to see them just flopping around, you know.
It would be really neat. You could even have bring back the Little Mermaid musical numbers from 2 with Rainbow Connection or something. Yeah. Do a number with Miss Piggy.
Exactly. As I was doing this, I was thinking, okay, what would your companion be in this world? And I think Kermit would be the best. He's, the most iconic Muppet, probably. And he could be, supporting you with his banjo, either like doing damage or buffing the team or whatever.
Oh, so you see combat happening.
So when I was originally thinking of this, I was thinking combat, yeah, and I was like, that would be cute. It'd be cute if there was some sort of thing about the world that's like Miss Piggy's in her trailer or something, and she won't come out, and so you're trying to do things to like kind of like the Alice in Wonderland world a little bit. You're trying to solve something or please her, and she's like, no, I need green M&Ms in my dressing room. I don't know.
It'd be cool for a summon for Gonzo to come in and shoot himself out of a cannon at.
Oh, Gonzo would be an amazing summon, yeah.
That'd be cool. Would the form change for Sora? Would he just look like a live action human, or would he be a Muppet?
Yeah, I didn't know what to do with that. I almost thought Sora should be the same, and then Donald and Goofy should turn into Muppets, and they're upset about it. They're like, why are you a normal human? We're not.
Why can't they all be normal humans?
Yeah. I think it would be really fun. I just think it would be cool because if you did the set kind of thing, you could do, like I said, if you do the pirates or whatever, you could reuse assets from the Jack Sparrow world, or if you do Muppets in Manhattan, you could use the assets from Prinsokio and the Quadratum, and so there's a lot you could do there though. Just reuse things and not be. I know that I'm not advocating for less resources, but just thinking of ways they could reduce, reuse, and recycle.
I want all my worlds to be completely different from each other, and we haven't seen weird Muppet physics in just
True.
How would they move? They would need to be moved as if they were being puppeteered by someone, as opposed to just like running normally and stuff, and that would be great to see here. Here is my next world.
Ooh, okay.
So
Emperor's New Groove.
Yep, Kingdom of the Sun, which is, they never really tell you, you're in the land of the dragons, but it's Imperial China and Mulan and stuff like that. And so I took the original in development name of the Emperor's New Groove. When it was in development, it was called the Kingdom of the Sun, and that is the kingdom that you're in here. And so this world I thought would be really fun because I feel like Sora would jump in shortly after Pacha and Cusco set on their journey back to the palace. You'd start through the jungle, you'd go down the waterfall, you'd work your way to the little diner. And I also thought the diner would be a really cool checkpoint area. And then maybe there's a really cool Heartless battle on the bridge that breaks. And then you work your way to the palace. Just the palace itself, the whole fight scene that is on the tower, as they're throwing the potions and trying to get the one that turns Cusco back into a human. That whole thing, I could, with the Kingdom Hearts 3 running up the wall physics and stuff, it would be a really cool event you're climbing up the side of this tower and you keep getting knocked off, or you're trying to catch the potions that are falling midair during this battle or whatever. And it just seems like a really cool place to jump around and climb. And it would be really neat to have various boss fights with Yzma as she consumes different potions, so she takes different forms in the boss battle. Maybe Cusco takes like a couple different potions, and so his form changes impact his moves in your party. But yeah, I think it would be the journey here. I think this would be a very great Kingdom Hearts world, but I think there's a lot of potential in the journey that this movie provides in the set pieces. That's my pitch.
Yeah, I love it.
Yeah.
I think that would be really fun. It's been a long time since I've thought about The Emperor's New Groove, but it's definitely one of those movies that gives me a lot of nostalgia.
But yeah, I think it'd be a really cool world, and very fun. I think Kuzco would be a great party member as a sassy llama. Maybe there's a lot of banter with, oh, Yzma must have turned you guys into a duck and a dog.
Yeah.
It's like, this is all we've ever known. Sora won't let us change back.
Oh no.
Help.
They accidentally get fed human potions. We get to see that.
We see them as Muppets again.
They turned into Muppets. Everyone should be a Muppet. You should be a Muppet at least at one point in your life.
I agree. I think that,
and
if there's any takeaway from any of this, it's that. It's that. It seems as though the sorcerer or mage or warlock in the van is pleased with our submissions.
Oh,
Kingdom Hearts World.
The door just unlocked.
The door is unlocked. We haven't seen his face, but it seems as though we're good. We're good to leave. All right. Well, hopefully you enjoyed our Kingdom Hearts 4 Worlds. Let us know what you think about what we pitched, and if you have any other recommendations for future videos like this.
Yeah, this is always fun to come hang out and make something, draw something. Just let me know what you want to see.
Yeah. Well, thank you for your assistance on this, Bryan.
Yeah, I'm slowly disappearing into the ether.
Yeah, my drive bar.
My summon is waning.
I've run out of drive on my meter, and the summon is leaving. So, all right. Well, thank you very much for watching. Please like and subscribe if you liked what you saw, and I'll talk to you next week. Bye. Bye.